I was gonna try to act like this was a pack skincare with me video, but in all honesty, I have already been on my trip. Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Last week I took a trip with my friend to Chicago. I wanted to share some of the skincare products and some of the thought processes that I had when thinking about packing skincare products on my trip. I've said it before, but when it comes to my skincare routine, it feels like it's a piece of home whenever I travel. I am not sparing whatsoever when it comes to skincare, and I'm very specific about it. Like, it's the one thing that keeps me comfortable no matter what space I'm in, and luckily I have the resources and the ability to pack tons of skincare. So I want to run you through that today, run you through each step. I'm just going to be pulling out products from my bag. I need to unpack as well, so this is just a perfect excuse to do that. It's my least favorite part of the packing experience, but anyway. Also, this is the first trip that I've taken in a while. I flew this trip, but I had to do a checked bag because I don't have travel sizes. Some of my favorite skincare products that I use don't have travel sizes at the moment, and I need to look into good TSA approved travel containers, but ultimately I just find that a little bit wasteful. I'd rather just do this. Anyway, let's run through everything that I kept in my bag. This bag I got gifted from Youth to the People. I have no clue if they are selling this, but this has come in handy because it holds my entire routine. It's a nice fabric bag and it's good quality, and it holds everything that I need, which you're about to see is a lot. So anyway, one thing that I took into consideration is where I was going, which was Chicago. The weather was a little bit more chilly. It's very windy there, and my skin got more dry. I recognize how my skin gets per weather condition. Ultimately, I get more dry in every area of my face. When it came to cleansing, I'm not going in order of the skincare routine. I'm literally just pulling out of my bag, but I went for the Experiment Beauty Plasma Wash. I have talked about this so much recently. This is the only bottle I currently have on hand, so I just packed what I've been using, but this has been keeping my skin very nourished and hydrated with the high concentration of glycerin in it. It is a super nice cleanser, and it is my staple that I took with me on my trip. It does a great job at cleansing at night. When I felt gross from being outside walking all day, it was very nice to refresh my skin without stripping the skin barrier. In the fragrance department, which is random, I took Dior Homme, I think is how you say it. I have had this bottle forever. I paid a ridiculous amount for this, and honestly I'm just trying to make my way through it because I've had this since I was in college, so it's been a few years. But anyway, this is a huge bottle. I bought this used to be my go-to fragrance, I think since junior year of college, and I mixed it now with some other fragrances, but I still like it because it's a good staple fragrance. The other fragrance that I layer with this is the Finery Sweet on the Outside. I love the smell of this so much. I think it is a cheaper alternative to the Billie Eilish perfume. I'm not exactly sure about that, don't quote me, but it is so amazing. I love Finery fragrances because they smell so great. They are long lasting and they are super affordable and accessible at Target. So those are the fragrances that I layered this time. I have a product in here. The review is coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned. But Rhode Barrier Butter, stay tuned for this review, but so amazing. I will talk about my full thoughts with this product tomorrow, but this has been great in this dry area of my face, and I love using this product all over as a layering product at night. This specifically has been a holy grail, and I've already ordered the big size of it. I just lucked out that I got the travel size first, but anyway, stay tuned. In terms of barrier serums, I went for the Stratia Lipid Gold this time. This has really been working well for my skin to prevent any dryness, and it's really great when the weather is a little bit more cold. It is the perfect layering barrier serum for me, and I absolutely fell in love with it. The ingredients in here are what really make it stand out. Some people can use it as a moisturizer. I just have been using it as a barrier serum. I traded out the Ordinary Soothing and Barrier Serum for this because I felt like it was a little bit more tolerable for my skin in the winter. Now, sunscreen has been the most important part, especially on my trip, and the Round Lab sunscreen was what I went for because it is so moisturizing. It was great to reapply with this product throughout the day. I noticed that a lot of my days were getting started before the sun was bad, and even though I wear sunscreen all the time, sometimes early in the morning I don't because I don't need to. This I found was perfect to carry with me throughout the day to reapply when I had access to. I wasn't the best at it during my trip, but still still. I really love how moisturizing this product is, and it is a super hydrating, great option that has also helped with some acne as well. This feels so small now. Now that they have released their big size of their Oil La La, I still had this one on hand, which was the standard size before they released the jumbo. This is the Crave Beauty Oil La La. I've talked about this so many times, but this has really kept my acne away no matter what season. And I really wanted to take it on my trip because I love preventing acne in more gentle and hydrating ways. And that's what this product did for me. It was super lightweight. It was easy to apply both day and night. And I like specifically all of these products that I brought because they're not in a jar packaging. I don't like using jar packaging when I'm traveling. I don't know why. I just like a pump or a squeeze tube, and that was what all of these products were. So it's easier to apply, and the Oil La La is super easy in that regard. A daily refresh product that I take with me is the Prequel Hypochlorous Acid Spray. I have this in my skincare bag, but when I'm traveling, I have this either in my pocket or in a tote bag, backpack, wherever I am traveling, because it is great to keep on hand when you're traveling throughout the day. Chicago was a lot of walking, there's a lot of public transit, a lot of different environments that I was in with my skin. And so with that being said, I loved carrying this with me to kind of just refresh as I was going on throughout the day. And I feel like it helped reduce some acne and redness that I sometimes get when I travel. Hypochlorous acid has been shown studies to help with that. I've personally just seen it with my own skin health, and so that's why I keep using it myself. Deodorant, nothing crazy about this, just deodorant. Okay. Paula's Choice Pore Reducing Toner. I absolutely love this product because it's super lightweight. I personally want a toner that's going to help support my skin barrier and also treat acne at the same time. I did opt for this one, even though I feel like I should have gone for a milky toner looking back. This one has just been the one I've been using. I didn't want to stress my skin out too much, but it was the perfect transitional product because it's been a little bit warmer where I am currently. It's a little cooler up north, and so I wanted to just bring something that I had in my day-to-day skincare routine. Looking back, I probably should have done a milky toner. I had a couple on hand, but either way, this was still a good option and it worked for my skin. It was just a little sensitizing in my drier areas, and I feel like it is definitely more intended for oily to combination, but still, it was fine. Okay, Stratia Interface Moisturizer. I layered this after the Lipid Gold. This was the perfect barrier moisturizer, and it's been perfect for my skin all year round, but mostly in the winter and at night. I love using this moisturizer because it has great peptides. I've talked so much about it, but it is also easy to travel with because it comes in this packaging that you can just pump out, which is very convenient for traveling. I almost feel like I brought too many barrier serums. I feel like I could have limited like one of them, but because I did also bring the Experiment Beauty Super Saturated, this one I feel like was the most helpful for my skin and helped support my skin barrier when it was a little bit more dry. The environment definitely made my skin a lot more dry, and that's why I really found it important to use this both day and night, and it's been the perfect winter transitional product for me. Toothpaste, nothing exciting there, just toothpaste. I do use the Sensodyne Pronamel. I don't know if that is of interest to anybody, but anyway. Okay, I finally got a pump of Differin Gel. This is the bigger value size of Differin Gel, and it's been a game changer for my acne. I'm gonna talk about later what I've been combining with Differin Gel because of skin sensitivity and more dryness. That is a little bit where this differs from some other skincare routines I talked about in the past, but this Differin Gel was amazing to use at night. I noticed I was getting some breakouts around my beard area, and this helped prevent that. And the pump was super convenient to travel with. It was easy just to stick in my bag and use where I needed it. I only used it in spots where I needed it. So if I had a zit, I would just use it kind of as a spot treatment, and also in the areas where I am more prone to get acne. Oil cleanser wise, I went for Makeup Rewind from Crave Beauty. This uses amazing oils that have not clogged my pores or caused any acne. It's super effective. It's super easy to travel with. I also think they came out with the travel size of all of their line. So if you are interested in traveling and you're wanting TSA approved skincare, Crave Beauty has a travel size option. This is just so amazing. It lasts forever. And the easiness it is just to squeeze this out and use this product is really the reason why I opted to go for this oil cleanser. This bag holds a lot. Like, we are practically halfway done, but still, it holds a ton. A product that I'm actually in the middle of reviewing right now, and what I want to talk about with using Differin Gel is I'm changing around my azelaic acid routine just because I'm experiencing a lot of sensitivity. Now, I usually use the Paula's Choice azelaic acid, which I actually no, I threw it away. I threw away a couple of products there. I had a travel size of the Paula's Choice azelaic acid, but that product has some other added ingredients like salicylic acid, and the only reason I stopped using those together was I experienced some sensitivity when I used them together. I'm sure you can use them if you are able to, but when it does get a little bit more cold out and I am a little bit more dry, I opt to go for more soothing and hydrating azelaic acids. I'm going to be trying a lot more over the span of the next few weeks, but the one I'm currently trying right now is the Naturium azelaic acid, and it's what I brought with me. It's been working great for me. I've talked about it before, but the Hero Cosmetics Redness Relief Rescue Balm was amazing for me this trip. I had some really dry, patchy skin right here, which you can see I've layered on some hydrating products trying to combat that. But this standard size of it was perfect to travel with because not only did it help moisturize that area and also moisturize some areas where I had some hyperpigmentation, but it also had a redness corrector in it that helped to neutralize any of that redness. Now, it didn't work very well on my trip. I needed to carry this with me, and that's something I wish I did because I found that I needed a moisturizer throughout the day when applying, but still, it was good to have that. It's a good color corrector, but I really liked it for its moisturizing ability while I was traveling. Look how cute. I've been waiting to utilize this. This is a miniature Prequel Skin Utility ointment that I use to slug with. I am able to slug more whenever it is dry, and I found that I needed to slug every night, and this little mini size was perfect. I don't think this is available for purchase, but they are giving this out for free with some orders. I've gotten some with it and some without it, but still, I love this little travel size and it's been amazing for me. The Kosas BB Burst is how I ensure that I'm going to have a perfected skin look no matter what. On my trip, I brought my razor and stuff to shave with, but I didn't really find time to do it and I just didn't want to. And sometimes I've noticed with a beard, it can make my skin look a little bit more dull. This, I feel like, helped correct that in the areas where I needed it. No matter how tired, no matter how drained I felt, this always gave me a refreshed look, and I love all the photos that I took because I had this product. It is just such a skin perfecting amazing BB cream, and I cannot recommend this enough. It is going to be the one that I never shut up or stop talking about because it's just so amazing for me. And the most important part that I need to change out, because this is too big for my head, but I always forget a headband. And so I've just started putting a permanent one in my bag so I never forget it. I try to use other products. Like, I have so many products on hand because I try out skincare. So I'm able to say, okay, this is my stay-at-home routine. So my flight left at 8 a.m. and I had to drive a little while to get there. So I had to be up at 3 a.m. and I tried to minimize the amount of things that I had to do day of. And so I was able to use some products that were already in use and open new ones so that I could do a skincare routine the night before and go ahead and pack this whole routine. And since I use these products, I go through them so quickly, I was able to do that. But I've started doing that with a headband too. I need to get like one of the thick ones that pushes back my hair, because I noticed when I'm cleansing, my hair just like goes crazy. It goes all over the place, and this did not cut it as well as I need it to, and so we've learned our lessons from this. But still, it is important to remember to bring a headband. There was something, I feel like I forgot to bring something that, I forgot to bring something out of all of this stuff that I got, which is crazy, but yeah, anyway. And then I do wear contacts. What I forgot to bring was my glasses. So I was going off of one pair of contacts, which is it made me nervous because I cannot see well at all, and I have solution here, but I didn't bring an extra pair of contacts or glasses. I usually bring my glasses because there was one time I traveled and my contacts made my eyes so red, it was like really raw. I had to wear my glasses for the rest of the trip, and I'm very lucky that didn't happen this time, but next time I need to make sure that I have extra contacts or glasses. But Yeah. Okay, that was everything for the skincare bag. I did bring one more bag with like hair stuff, body stuff, toothbrush, and then I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I am gonna show you a little bit of skincare that I got while I was there. In my pocket, I kept the Topicals Lip Balm. This is a new product. Actually, what I did with this product, since it has so many moisturizing skincare ingredients, is I used this as a restorative balm on the area that was so dry. I would use this to soothe that area as well as my lips, and it worked perfect for that. I feel like you can use lip balm wherever to kind of act as a nourishment. If you are on the go, you're more likely to carry a lip balm, and it's kind of easier to do that. So anyway, I stocked up on a couple of those at the Sephora sale. They have a bundle right now if you're a fan of that product. In the hair department, I did bring shampoo and conditioner. I don't know if I regret that or not. Like, I used it because I brought it, but I don't think I had to. It was just kind of like a splurge product for me. I was feeling myself. I had to feel myself on this trip. So I brought Fenty Hair shampoo and also conditioner, but I emptied the conditioner there. I try to bring products that I am close to emptying, because that way, like say my suitcase was over the weight limit or something, which is bound to happen with me. But all of that being said, I liked bringing some stuff that I had already used half of. That way, if something gets lost, if something happens, I'm not losing like a brand new product. And also, so that was the case with the shampoo and conditioner. But I think about every possible problem I could run into and prevent that from happening, probably way more than I should, but it's worked for me so far. It's a little bit more worrisome on the front end, but we survive over here. And then Fenty Hair Curling Cream. This is a must have. I have some in my hair right now. I kind of just let my hair air dry and do whatever. When we were on the go, I had to like dry it a little bit. I have really curly hair and I didn't bring a diffuser or anything, so I just kind of held my hand over it and it worked just fine. But with this curling cream, it helped to keep my hair moisturized and also define some of my curls as well, which I really enjoyed. In the body department, I just brought a Dove body soap. I don't really care that much about my body skincare as much. I make sacrifices where I can, but that's not very much. I do bring a lot. And then I just had this extra electric toothbrush. I was lucky enough to have some toothbrushes sent to me that were electric. And so this was the one that I had before brand sent me a couple of toothbrushes, and so I just travel with it because I don't want to buy another one, and this one still works perfect. So yeah, that was everything that I brought with me. Now let's dive into some skincare that I purchased while I was there, because I told my best friend one of the things that I really want to do is see a Korean skincare store in person. Where I live, we don't have any Korean skincare in our state, but they had one in Chicago. They had a few, but there was one right by our hotel, which, pardon the bag being absolutely destroyed, but this was the bag that I got. I will leave their Instagram like in text or something. You can check it out. But okay, hang on one second. I had to make sure I didn't get double with something. I was about to start punching the air, but I didn't. I got, before I've ordered the Skin 1004 Pore Ampoule, I think. I don't know the exact title of that, but these were some recommendations from them and some things that they personally recommended and said were performing really well at their store. First thing, which is their own brand, which is a Cecamide Power Cream. Love this. I loved the ingredients of this product and I'm excited to try it out. They personally recommended it themselves, which, I mean, it is their brand, but I looked over the ingredients and it looked really amazing. And also, I loved the packaging, and I swatched this product in store and it left such a beautiful finish. So I will be doing a full review of this, but look at that. It just felt too good not to use. So I got that, fragrance-free, amazing feeling product, and they really sold me on it. They had tons of this product in stock. I was like, I've never heard of that, but I would really love to try it. Then, seen this all over social media, and I had to see if all the hype was worth it. This is the CNP Propolis Lipserin, which is this lip balm. I already dove into this to test it and it worked amazing, but I will be doing a full review to this, so make sure you are staying tuned for that. They also said that the Skin 1004 Poremizing Clear Toner was really performing well right now. And so I wanted to try that out as well. As someone who is acne prone, I didn't see any ingredients in here that I thought would be bad for me, but we'll just see. Skin 1004 has been pretty much a win, but I will be trying that out. And then the final product that I got, which I've been dying to get, I've had it in my cart forever, but I just decided to finally pick it up. This is the Abib Sunstick. I really want to emphasize how important it is to reapply sunscreen no matter what season it is, and stick sunscreens are the best way to do that. Haven't even opened this yet. We went on the last day that we were there, so I didn't get to fully try any of these products, but I wanted to show you what I picked up while I was there, because just seeing Korean skincare in person, I cannot wait to eventually one day hopefully travel to Korea, get to see everything in person, because from shopping online, having to wait like 7 to 10 days usually from YesStyle, it is so crazy just to be able to pick something up, go down to the store, oh, I need a sunscreen, let me go get it real quick. Like, it was really cool. They had tons of best-selling sunscreens. They had current trending products as well, like the Anua Milky Toner and a lot of products that were just recently released. Only thing I was surprised they didn't have was the Beauty of Joseon Aqua Fresh sunscreen, but I bet they are gonna get that soon. So glad that I got to support them and go check out their skincare. If you're ever in the Chicago area, definitely go check out their store. It is so cute, and the people there are some of the nicest people I've ever seen. But yeah, this is everything I brought and everything I picked up while I was in Chicago. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I didn't film anything while I was there because that was just a disconnect from me. It's been a very intense week, and it's been hard for me to process a lot, hard for me to get through a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same way with that. And I feel like just being able to disconnect, not film anything, kind of take a break from work and everything was great for me. I feel fully refreshed, and I'm ready to tackle the rest of this year and whatever's to come. So yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all in the next review.